Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This tutorial is just going to be a quickie on how I normally install all my units. The tutorial that you're about to see is this one that I've just installed. The hair, if you guys are wondering, is from Sexy Formula, Aliexpress. I stuck to the same lengths this time. So 3 bundles of 18 inches and the closure is also 18. I figured if I wanted to layer, I could always just, you know, snip down around the front if I wanted to. I can't deal with the layer, the short, like the layer in the back. I don't like that with curly hair. So if you guys have been following my channel, you see that I recorded two previous videos on some hair that I had also ordered from Sexy Formula. I'm supposed to do a final review on that, but sometimes the hair is up, sometimes it's down, so I don't know. Y'all bear with me. But anyway, yeah, so sit tight and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Okay, so this is the braid pattern that I normally use. This is the front view and this is the back view. It's typically about 11 to 12 braids. And this is just the hair that I'm going to be using. It's already co-washed. It's pretty soft. Now, you want to install the closure first. Make sure that when you're sewing it down, it's completely flat. And, you know, you want to make sure it's adjusted properly. Now, the front part, you can leave a little bit, the front of the closure, you can leave it a little bit loose. As you can see, I haven't really secured it, just because at the end you'll be able to do better touch-ups that way. Now what I'm doing right here is just adjusting the units. It is a U part, so I do have to put it around the closure, obviously, and I'm just trying to make sure it's adjusted properly and securely, because I am going to be sewing this down. And I like to sew the edges first. Right there, I would like to sew, as well as that part. So those two parts I like to sew down first. So I like to just hold it in place. And once I've sewn those parts down, then I can go ahead and either sew around the circumference, and then, you know, pretty much anywhere that needs to be sewn down, you gotta sew down. So in this part, what I'm doing is just attaching the unit to the closure. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing right here. Now, in the attempt to make this video quick, I mean, this part is pretty straightforward, so I don't have to slow down with this. I'm just going to be sewing everywhere that needs to be sewn, just making sure that everything is attached. Now, you want to take your time when you're doing this, because the needle will definitely poke you. I've had a couple pokes while I was doing this, and I always get pokes whenever I do this, so take your time. And don't forget to sew any part. You want to make sure you don't miss any parts, because you don't want to walk outside and be like, oh my God, I missed a part. So yeah, this part's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you have any hair that's in the way, just kind of, you know, snug it back somehow. And I guess I'm just showing you that once I'm done sewing the edge, I'm just going to move and work my way around the circumference. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you just want to make sure that you get everything. And like I was saying before, you wanted to keep the closure a little bit loose so that at the end you can make any minor touch-ups that you need to. And this is the amount of leave out that I had left out. Like, I don't typically like to leave out too much leave out, but it's all up to you. It's optional.
You don't have to leave anything out, but I like to leave a little bit out. Now here I'm just going to put the hair up so that I can work a little bit better with the closure, because that part is so important. You want it to be as flat as possible. And because this is it's a middle part, I'm trying to make sure that it is also aligned with my parting. But I mean, if you do it that way and it still doesn't align properly, just remember that you can always just part the closure, right? So yeah, and then that's pretty much it. And you know, just get your wand or your flat iron and then just kind of make it a little bit more flat, and just, you know, straighten out a little bit of the well, my leave out, that's what I'm straightening, just a little bit. I don't like to use too much heat, and I've already put a little bit of heat protectant on that part, so be sure to do that. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.